We have Sol versus the dollar on a 4-hour, and I think we're gonna do a general overview of this one. This one's requested by Mr. Jack Assman. He wants to look at short and medium term time frames specifically. Well, I think the short term is quite obvious right here, freshly breaking out after a nice little sideways consolidation. I do believe that this does bode well for the rest of the market. We've kind of seen Solana, whatever the fuck, Lana, lead the majority of this, of this run, actually making moves mostly before Bitcoin and mostly just being insufferably bullish over here. Actually, daily is very obviously breaking out right here. You will get your confirmations, theoretically speaking, with any sort of a closure, basically above $80, and I'll be looking for the next set of targets to be hit somewhere around about 85 to $86. We do have a measured move here as well, which pointed a little bit higher, but I suspect that that's a little bit aggressive. Yeah, so that'll be a technical target between about 85.5 all the way up to potentially $90. At that point, do I think that it just continues on from there over the next few weeks? Probably yes. That is a daily specifically though. And it's looking very fucking good right now as well. Do we have any sort of divergences to be aware of? No, we do not actually, but this one is getting, somewhat frothy here. We will be creating bearish divergence very likely on this next drive to new highs, but of course that does imply that the rally continues on from here. To be honest with you, I would not be surprised to see this thing hit $100 plus over the next 3 to 4 weeks. Anyways, going down to the short-term timeframes and the medium-term timeframes, 4-hour freshly breaking out as well, looking good right here. 4-hour RSI back in the bullish control zone for the first time in a while after this short form accumulation. And we do see a little bit of bullish evidence come off of yesterday's low. I believe we identified that. And we do see that volatility is also increasing with price action, essentially, well, breaking out as well. So the breakout is real as far as I look at it. And I would be looking for the target to be met, probably a short-term pullback from there, and then very likely does work its way upwards and onwards into early September. Looking at the hourly right here, is there anything of particular interest? Not necessarily. You do have a nice little spike low on your retest of $79 breakout. So as long as you're above there, the breakout is real. Could you have a fake out? Yes, there's always a possibility of that, but the area to confirm it is incredibly obvious. As long as you're above $79, there's no talks of that. Below there on an hourly closure, this one fails, and I'd be looking for a move back down to like low 70s. But I don't think that's what's happening right here. This one's very painfully obvious. One of the strongest charts in cryptocurrency land, especially for like the large caps. And if we do start to move this back once again, you can see that the more long-term targets are actually nicely into the $100 region. Very, 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 very good chart. Again, amongst the best cryptocurrency charts, perhaps even in one of the best right here. And even the 12-hour just got a fresh drive of hidden bullish evidence. This is looking good. 12-hour lost its downside curvature on 12-hour Joule. 12-hour BBWP expanding as well. Good. And I just want to check one last thing over here just to see if we are seeing higher term time frame momentum oscillators turn up here as well. Let's see hourly, way the fuck up there as you would expect, but where's the 12-hour? Yeah, about to freshly cross the upside with any sort of a closure above 76.63. This is looking very, very good. And again, I do believe that this does bode well for Bitcoin. Daily Stokes, same thing, 75.43. So looking good there for Solana. Enjoy your Solanas, and hopefully that is what you're looking for.